Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race number 15 here at Homestead, Miami. As after this race, we will be having a total of 5 races left till we crown ourselves a champion for the Season 4 NNSCRA T-Mobile Cup Series. And we've had 14 exciting races, 14 amazing winners, and now we are getting ready to see if we can add in another winner to that list. Hopefully, a first-time winner. If not, then we'll see what will happen. And we're joined in the booth by Kyle Keith, who is not only the hometown hero for this race, but also one of the guys who's getting ready for the NRSL Next Era Truck Series as well. How you doing there, Kyle?
I'm doing good. Yeah, the truck series is going to be epic, and what better place to start out in Daytona? But we're in Homestead with the T-Mobile Cup Series cars, and this is my favorite track in NR because, well, I got my first NR offline start here, and it's always something in my heart.
Yeah, Homestead to you, it always means something. So that's a great thing, isn't it? There. So unfortunately, no Napa car for you. 2001, 92 didn't even have a Napa car yet. Well, but anyways, let's get down to your starting lineup for today's race here at Homestead. Zach Rogers on the pole for today's race, and starting next to him is Levi McIntyre. Third is Mason Powers. Fourth, Mike Becker. Fifth, Charles Jackson. Sixth is John Arndt. Seventh is Philip Parker. Eighth, Connor Meyer. Ninth, Charles Sanford, who ironically enough at the time of this recording had his birthday today. So happy birthday, Charles. He'll probably be up like a little later on, but at the time of the recording, yep, happy birthday, buddy. And complete the top 10, Mr. President Seth Cole. And here's your starting lineup from 11 Fun back. And it's kind of funny as the moment also this recording too, the NRSL series over in the NSRA Sports channels also started out. So it's kind of a weird flop, isn't it?
It is.
So NRSL doing NSCRA races and the NSCRA doing the NRSL races. It's very weird, I know. But as you're looking through the starting lineup here, Kyle, you're starting in about the 37th position, and on the final row we have O'Neal Baldwin and Matt McIntyre. Now, real quick here, the top 3 drivers in the standings here. You got Johnny Gardner in the 96. He's been one of those drivers that's been doing really, really good. And then looking through Shane Lake, despite he's not in top 3, but he's actually moved his way up after picking up his second win. He's been on a good, consistent run. And actually, real quick, we're gonna hit this there because I accidentally forgot to pause, but it's all right though. Where's
I know 44 was there, but then after last week.
There is Zachary Fitzwater. He's kind of starting around midfield on the inside line, which is not too bad. But everyone's kind of keeping an eye on Mason Powers right now. He's been on a huge surge as of late, and he has just been on a huge hot streak. And I'm telling you what's funny about Mason Powers is this. In the NRSL, he can manage to pick up a win, but never seems to be up in the title contender. Now in T-Mobile, in his, I want to say this is his second season in T-Mobile. Yes, this is his second season. This is the closest he's ever had to getting a championship battle. Now, at the same time, this may not be an NRSL series, but it does lead a good expectation of who could be in next season, not only just in Cup, but any of the NRSL series. I mean, could Powers finally have that championship momentum if he wins the championship?
Oh, there's no question he could definitely have the championship momentum. I mean, he has the most wins in NRSL right now, and a championship would be great to go along with that. But, if he can just win the championship here, I think he's got confidence for next season to go, hey, won a championship there, guys. Let me just hop on in here and join the conversation over here.
And remember, Wayne Carson did that last season, and he did an average season there. But I'm telling you what, though, it's like they say, be careful. Don't ever doubt them. Don't ever sleep them. Just because it's not an NRSL series does not mean they're going to go away quietly. So, keep an eye on that. And then other notables, like I mentioned, Shane Lake, he's picked up 2 wins. Trent Dunham in the 8. He's kind of been having an up and down ever since he picked up his second win. Ironic enough, he's won at Texas and he's won at Daytona. Out of all the places you could ever think of, hometown track and at Daytona. So, something there. But we're about ready to get the command here at Homestead. So, here's the command at Homestead there. As there's the command to fire him up there. Homestead's going to be an interesting race to see because you're going to see a lot of wide competitive racing. And I'm telling you what, these guys will race like there is no tomorrow, and they will not disappoint. Pace car rolls on down. Oh, the problem for Zach Flickinger in the 6. He is making an indication he is coming on down pit road.
Is he?
Yeah,
yes, okay.
It's just because how this Homestead is here. But problems with the Viagra Ford. Left brake for flickage here, so we got to go up to the front. Kyle, it is technically your home track. Who is your driver to keep an eye on and to win this race?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Sky Common. Not Sky Commons. Oh dear God, no, Seth Cole. I'm gonna have to go with Seth Cole on this one. For a second, I'm like, what?
Oh, the 6 miss pit road, but green flag is out for Zach Rogers and others. But yeah, Seth Cole not having the best of seasons, trying to change that momentum around as they're heading into turn 1 right there. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with an interesting one. I'm going to go with the Hendrick teammate there, and I'm going to go with Kyle Matthews in the 5. I think Kyle may try to sneak in a really good momentum right there. I'd like the drivers who not only start that inside line, but also start around midfield. They're the ones that get a good advantage.
Yeah.
And already we're seeing some 3 wide over here. We may see some 4 wide later on. Right now they're 3. Just a quick checkup on the 6. There he is entering turn 3. Or, excuse me, that's Yep, turn 3 and 4, heading on down the pit road. The camera angle sometimes can mess me up here too. But Zach Rogers, though, enjoying the lead. Mason Powers in the 2nd position. And in 3rd, a battle between Charles Jackson and Philip Parker trying to get the position. Look at McIntyre up in the high line. Here we go.
Oh, that's 4 wide. Racing. There it is, early, lap 2.
Now, 4 wide, they can do it. There's no problem about it. If they go 5 wide, that's when things go a little awry. At 5 wide and more, that's basically where it's just not going to work, hands down. So that is just something about Homestead, though. The way how it's set up, though, these drivers can handle the wide racing, though. And already a couple of NRSL drivers here, Rogers and Powers, showing their momentum right here.
Powers with a power move, no pun intended.
Exactly. And then here comes the future Xfinity Series driver, Phil Parker, trying to take that 3rd position there, trying to really use that momentum.
Ironic enough, he's in a green car as well, just like he was in the Christmas bash that was recorded earlier. That's
At the time of the recording, too, we also had the Christmas tree go around. Oh, car nearly got in the wall. Actually, he did. That's the NRSL Cup Series champion, Dylan Potein, the 22. Oh, and Sheldon
no.
He got pushed down. I think that was from the 20.
Man.
They kept it together, but it's going to create a little bunch up, and wow,
there it is.
Acosta, hard to the wall. Caution's out. Oh, man, hard hit.
That was tough.
Hard hit for car number 40, and that's the second time in 3 races. Ryan Acosta's just not had any good luck. Actually, 3rd and 4th. Lucky break for Zach Flickinger. Oh, wow, look at this move.
No.
Look at Charles Jackson through the middle.
He's going to get it.
Lead at the line, and I think he's going to get it. John Art on the inside line. Wow, I don't know who led that. We had to take her off on purpose, but Jackson barely.
Yep.
Wow. Jackson, I've seen that. That was the 2nd line in the middle, and he made it work.
Don't stack it up, guys. They have a history of doing that back here.
For a minute, I thought they wrecked again, but I guess Potein and others from there, they already crossed the line when the caution came out. And it looks like these drivers, they are going to settle out. Oh.
Yeah, see?
Oh. Got a little too antsy right there. That's what you definitely don't want to do, and I believe... Yeah, the
45
is trying to get around the 20, which will do so. Now the car's going to get back in line there, and looking through, it looks like Brian Acosta was the only car. Lucky break for Zach Flickinger. He ended up a lap down. Now, if he can get ahead of Charles Jackson and others, and another caution comes out, he'll be ahead of the pack and will be in the lead lap. But the problem is, for Ryan Acosta there in the 40, let's go take a look at what happened as he took a vicious shot to the inside wall. Well, here's a look at what happened. This was toward the rear of the field. This was a battle for, looked like the 39th position. 3 wide there. It's O'Neal Baldwin, the 17. Acosta, the 42. JT Bryant down below. I think Bryant just got a little too hot right there.
Yeah, got up underneath the back of the 40 and just, did the old Gen 4 smack in the back. Right driver's side.
A couple of beer sponsors, too. The Miller Lite turning the Coors Light. But, man, that was a shot, though, for Ryan Acosta. We looked at the speed. That was about 178. He hit that wall there, too. That was a lick.
Yeah, the Gen 4 car is really notorious for that, getting up underneath the back end of another car.
Actually,
so
I think it's 3. Because it's 2001.
That's still Gen 4.
Oh, it's still? Okay.
Yeah.
Then. I'm getting ahead of myself. But take another look at the action right there with Ryan Acosta and JT Bryant. You can just see JT Bryant just got a little too hot. Easy.
Yeah, it came in a little too hot. Probably got a little tight off the turn. I just don't know because
He
then
just
then
gets
that
them in the corner too. You look carefully, just get them in
right
that
there
corner, and then the 40's just trying to save it. He does a good job, but then he just forgets there's the wall right there, and that's going to kill the car.
pancakes.
That was a hard flick too, man. That's terrible. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Race car's giving us the 1 lap to go. Ryan Acosta, the only driver out of the race. Zach Flickinger, he is a lap down in 41st. He is going to be ahead of the pack, but if he can stay ahead of Charles Jackson and others, and the quick caution comes out, he will be on the lead lap.
Oh yeah.
Main question though for Flickinger, do you just try to get around Jackson, or you just kind of wait it out?
Yeah, you get by him. You get by him
And
because
pray for that caution.
yeah, well, it's probably going to happen the way these drivers react and drive in the T-Mobile series. So there's no question about it.
Top
Just
10
get by him.
rundown here. Charles Jackson, Mason Powers, Phil Parker, John Arndt, Charles Sanford, Zach Rogers, Seth Cole, William Brock, Trent Dunham, and Mike Becker appearance in the top 10 finally for the 45 team. Hasn't had a whole lot of success, but he's getting there, though. Zachary Fitzwater, a couple notables there. He is in the 12th position. Kyle Matthews, he's in 14th. Through here, Dylan Young, 21st.
Green flag.
Green flag's out. Old Deaver, the 500 winner, 23rd. Gardner, 24th. Shane Lake is 28th. And let's see, no, not a good start. That's about it. But I thought that was why there. Zach Flickinger, remember too, he's also in the battle for the championship, and that was not what he needed when he got a lap down. But Jackson got a good start, and what's worse is he's on the high line, but he gets a good run.
Whoa, John Arndt.
Phillip Parker.
That's gonna be a Flickinger.
Took the worst end of it. 4 wide for position number 3. That's Parker, Sanford, Zach Rogers, and Seth Cole. Look at them all going to turn 1.
Yeah, this is what Flickinger needed. He's a one-on-one with Jackson, and he's gonna get it here. The only problem is Powers.
Yeah, and you can just see, we're just keeping an eye on this right now, and they're going to keep it together to at least 3 wide, but man, that was crazy. But that's just the way how they race. They like to slide up a line, turn 3.
44. Oof.
Oh, Fitzwater got into his teammate a bit. Mike Becker keeps it together. And now look at Flickinger trying to get ahead of the 27.
Told you needed a one-on-one.
Ahead. Now he's got to hope the 27-36 they're going to battle, and that's what they're going to do. Here comes Powers.
Now he needs a caution.
6 needs that caution. Like right now would be good timing.
You might get it with the way they're going back here.
Yeah, look at Powers side by side with Charles Jackson, a pair of Pontiacs right here. However, not teammates. I bet you he was wishing that caution came right now, too. But just not going to happen. Still side by side for the lead. Powers giving a good fight on Charles Jackson. He ain't going to give up there. The problem is that both cars got no draft at all. 0. And that is a killer thing. You got to have draft when you're making a pass. Jackson, though, getting that middle high line run, but now Powers getting that low line.
Phillip Parker got a literal bump draft in a turn by Zachary Fitzwater back there.
That was crazy, and I can't believe how they kept that together, too. And I'm still amazed how these leaders are still side by side. This is unbelievable. However, from what it looks like, Powers has got the advantage.
Yeah, Powers might have the advantage, but this track is really... That's why I like this version of Homestead, the day to night. It's got good multi-groove racing, and the middle line really hold its own.
Yeah, it does. Powers trying to lead the lap, though, coming to the line, and he is going to barely lead it there. Oh, one car really low. That was Johnny Gardner. He kept it together, though. Back there.
Arndt was up in the wall of turn 4, it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, these guys are... Oh, he Bishop, he saved it. And I'm telling you, that 6 car was just got to be how? What do I got to get for a caution?
You can ask him. Probably a lot right now, the way he's asking for it.
4 wide. Oh,
there. Man. I will punch my computer screen if that happened.
Oh, man. That's Spiegel, Driver, Keith, and Ferranti. Now Commons just barely going to peek in there. Commons is in the series, by the way. You failed hard there. But, oh, man, they are just really within each other. Commons nearly into Keith. I don't know how they kept it together.
Get off.
Still side by side. There is just racing calamity all over the place. Still Flickinger. Look at Flickinger, though. You see in car 6, they're battling all over for the lead. That's good news for Flickinger there. Look on the rear shot of the 6 as you see the dust kicked up. don't know how RJ Bishop kept that together too, by the way. But you can
God.
tell as they're battling there. Now Powers is all by himself. And that 6 car, he has got to hope now. He's by himself. That leader, he's coming for that 6 to relap him. Caution right now would be nice, but not going to happen.
Yeah, the pack of wolves, and especially the head pack right there with Mason Powers.
He's looking like it with being the points leader, too. That's really not going to help. And now Phil Parker trying to get that lead back from the 36. Here comes William Brock up to 3rd. And man, look at the battling going on behind. Mike Becker kind of slid a bit. Could allow Trent Dunham to work on the middle line.
Fitzwater way up, man. He's running the Kyle Larson line up there.
No kidding.
Good. Yeah. Ooh,
man,
losing the
going
ball
full
there.
wide again. Seth Cole not giving up on that low line, and now he's going to have to give it up. Emma Ross out in the middle line there. You can see that's P.J. Williams at 29. Kind of got a little swirly a bit, but he kept it together. Now he's hanging in there. Johnny Gardner now starting to work his way up to the front. Fitzwater's starting to slip back a bit. And now Powers, here he comes on the 6. This is bad news because now Phil Parker's working on the inside line.
Man, wouldn't you just be heartbroken if the caution came out once Powers passed him?
Oh, man, that would be a killer. But now the 14 kind of working on the high line. Now he's not sure who he's going to work with. I think he's going to work with Powers, though. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's going for his own.
He tried. Flickinger trying to get that outside line going, but just, yep, there it goes right there. It was a good try, though, by the 6. And you were right about that, too. Get up there in the front, just kind of hope for that caution to come out, but just, it didn't happen.
Nope.
And we're about halfway through this race, and I'm telling you what, these drivers, I'm amazed how they're not only keeping it together, but more importantly, how they haven't produced another caution. There have probably been at least 3 different times they could have brought out the caution, and these guys are showing why this is probably one of the best racetracks you could run, not only in this mod, but also this track
the 96 and 31, that was asking for it.
Sanford and Gardner there, they're just trying to keep it together. Remember, Sanford is having his birthday today, and that wouldn't be a good birthday present. Oh, man, that's unbelievable. You see toward the back, too, Fiegel and Carson, they kind of made a little contact, too. And now Jackson working on fellow Pontiac driver. Look at the Pontiacs up here. You got 3 of them. Really 4 of them if Emma Ross can get up in that 4th position. Best Dodge is William Brock. Best Chevy, that is currently Trent Dunham. Now Seth Cole trying to challenge for that. And the best Ford.
Brock's going to get underneath it.
The best Ford. Oh, my God. Look at Levi McIntyre and others all in them.
Contact.
Right now, the
Gardner,
best Ford
Fitzwater.
is Gardner. Oh, man, they are really getting crazy over here.
Jesus. Dylan Young almost produced another caution.
That's not good.
Scott Matthews almost produced.
Again. This time him and Zach Winkle, and Winkle's needing a good run because he has just not had any momentum in the standings in the last, 10 races. He has just had no luck at all. Now he's actually getting a good run. As long as he stays out of trouble, he can produce a good run and gets himself some valuable points in the standings.
Yeah, you might want to keep your eye on this pack here. Oh, that's good. This is where your next caution is going to come from.
Yeah,
it's right here.
Definitely. Oh, man, they're going to be 4 wide again. And I'm telling you, see, you could do 4 wide here at Homestead, but you just can't lean. There's no way you can lean. And if you do 5 more, it's over. But you've seen on that first caution, they didn't even go 4 wide, not even 3 wide. That was just a hot run. And nothing. Oh, Williams and Lake. Oh, and there they go. Caution will wave.
Called it.
I think now the caution's out because I think someone really
be.
Oh, Sam and Oscon and Matt McIntyre, they almost wrecked. Did it bring out the caution? Yes, it did. Caution's out.
Jeez.
And the 6.
Is he up?
No,
he fell back really hard there.
Emma Ross led it ahead of the 36 card. Oh, Seth Cole just got dumped.
Oh, no. The whole field's going to pile in.
There's a huge stack up going on. Commons on his side. Oh, my God. Oscon. Oh, and there's a big jam up.
Hey, thank you, Seth Cole. Jeez.
Oh, my God. Oh, Shelton. Oh, she's going to get into Meyer. Oh, my God. Look at Meyer. Meyer, Bishop. Oh, my God. What? Look at this. They're still piling.
Damn it.
Oh, my. What happened?
Then all started due to the spin up at the front. Everyone checked up.
That has never happened before Homestead. And
Fitzwater stays out.
Oh
Get his
my
lap back.
God, that is horrible.
Flickinger, I'm sorry. Flickinger stays out.
Yeah, well, Flickinger's gonna stay out. He's gonna probably come down next time by, but oh my God, that is just
That's a lot of good race cars that could have been
yeah.
up there in the win here.
Now I don't know how you'd feel if you're Seth Cole. I just don't know how you'd feel on that. Yeah, you avoid the stack up at the same time.
You caused us that go. Yeah.
You know,
You took out a lot of good cars. A lot of people
the
out of
main
this
one
race
I'm
now.
curious of is who turned them. I don't know who did.
I think it was the 43.
It may have been either the 43 or the 27. I seen a yellow car though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw a yellow
Well,
front.
Remember Ross? She avoided everything, and she's gonna be the leader.
Oh!
You know, it's from the angle. Seth Cole, amazing enough, he's still gonna be second. Trent Dunham's gonna be third. Brock is fourth. Jackson fifth off pit road.
I think it was
Sixth
Brock.
Parker, seventh Sanford, eighth Gardner, ninth Young, and completing the top 10, Dylan Potey.
Man, oh man.
But like they say, though, let's first take a look what brought out the caution, and then more importantly, they're going to red flag this because they got to clean up the back straight there. But unbelievable, though, what happened. Zach Flickinger is coming on down pit road. Ember Ross, the leader. Let's go take a look at ourselves our second caution for today's race. Well, we are under the red flag here at Homestead, but let's take a look what happened to bring out the second caution for this race. And a tough break for Flickinger. He couldn't get around the leaders, but here's a look at what happened, though. You're going to see a couple Chevrolets right here. P.J. Williams in the 29 and the 33 is Shane Lake. And look at this there. 5 wide just about. That's what's going to kind of cause the accident.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened off turn 4 with JT Bryant. He's going to get that quarter panel.
Yeah, right there. Now, he just barely gets him. However, PJ is going to save it. But watch Shane Lake in the 33. You're going to see he's going to come up into Jessica Shelton. He thought he was clear and then just did not work out. Now, I thought the caution didn't come out right here because I thought they had it together. But if you keep an eye on the 9 car, right there.
Down it goes.
There it goes. That's where the caution would come out. Because the 99 I was more focused on. I thought that wasn't the caution there.
And a hell of a save by the 99. Drifts the whole back straightaway.
Oh, Benjamin Miles, Jonathan Zorlin, Kyle Keith, hometown hero.
Son of a bitch.
Now, that's a look at what happened there. Now let's go up to Seth Cole. Now look at this here. Now watch Ozcon and Matt McIntyre. This could have been another accident. I don't know how they kept that together. Let's go up to the 24 here. Now let's see who did the dirty deed here. I think you may be right on the 43 there. Now Seth, like you've seen, he crossed the stripe in the 4th position.
Okay, gets ahead of William Brock here. Mason Powers on the high side.
He's ahead of Charles Jackson at 27, and then right next to him, that's William Brock. I think it may have been the 43, but I'm just going to look at William Brock here. Let's just see if he actually turned down on the 24, because that's what I'm kind of curious to know.
Well, the bigger question I have is why would they even brake in the first place? Because here they're hitting the brakes like they're trying to avoid a wreck that just happened ahead of them.
Oh no, Seth Cole I think kind of went up because you could see the 24 is actually pushing the 43. Okay. Now you see
then
the
they
20,
move down the track to they're trying to get the pit road.
I think so. And then watch here because everybody's not knowing what the hell's going on. Everyone from where the 1 is of
Flickinger taking avoiding action.
Flickinger was actually the smartest one. And then look at right there, Cole Deaver, Joshua Balkin, and everybody is just going to get in a melee. Look at McIntyre. Yep.
Looks like Hot Wheels cars just piling in there.
I think from I want to say the 29 on back, or 29 on up got lucky. Everyone else, unfortunately, not. And then look at this. Sky Comet, Salmon
15's going to get launched. Here it comes.
Tim Thiel, Connor Meyer, and then Ferranti, Rogers. Look, it's just a pile up at this point. Everyone keeps backing each other. Kyle Keith. RJ Bishop, look at the 97 from the 4.
And the 7's just going to pile drive in here. Here he comes.
7's not knowing what's going on. Man, that's just, what the lick. And then Jessica Shelton is going to follow suit here.
Who does she hit?
I think she's going to hit the...
93. No, 93.
Yep. Let's just kind of pause it right around right here.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's go to the Nun camera. Now we're gonna see it all unfold from this area, and you're just gonna see. Let's just see from here in full motion. Watch what happened.
This is at real time, folks.
That kind of looks like William Brock pushed on Seth Cole.
Yeah, and then in real time it's even worse.
Oh my God!
Oh God!
Sam at Oscon, Connor Meyer, R.J. Bishop, Sky Commons actually barrel rolled.
Ooh, hard hits from the 93
and the 7, and
Ooh.
Shelton.
Jesus.
So let's go over to the 43 car.
Let's really figure this out here. On board.
Let's go to the cockpit. That's going to be the key thing. Now we're going to look at the wheel here.
Visor cam.
If we actually see he's going to turn down on the 24, we're actually going to look at about half the speed here.
All right.
I think he does, because watch the 20 up ahead.
20's on the brakes now. He's going to start signaling towards pit road. Turns left.
Brock turned into the 24.
He's down to the first gear now.
Then everybody's checking up at this point.
Look at his rear
mirror.
Yeah. You're just going to see the 32 car go up like the space shuttle here. If it goes back to that far.
And then Seth Cole's kind of not happy with the 43, and I guess, well, you can't really see
Ooh,
it.
still contact with the... Yeah, Seth Cole.
I don't know what the 43 was thinking there. That's the part I don't understand. That was just a bad bonehead move there. Well, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of drivers going after William Brock in this one, especially the ones who got involved in the stack up there. But that's a look what happened. They are under the red flag as we speak. Let's take back to the green flag where we'll see how many drivers are going to be battling for the win and also who are going to be out of the race. So what it looks like will be the final restart of a double file at least before they go single file out. So here we go. This is going to be a list here. Drivers out of the race after that caution and the stack up include Jessica Shelton, Jonathan Zorlin, Kyle Keith, unfortunately, hometown hero. He'll end up 49, which is a bummer. Benjamin Miles, Alex Ferranti, Tim Fiegel, Wayne Carson, Matt McIntyre, Patrick Smith, Sam Oscon, Ryan Fitzy, Sky Commons, Colin Driver, and Joshua Balkin are all out of the race. 2 laps down is J.T. Bryant, R.J. Bishop, and Jake Rogers. Connor Myers a lap down in 24th, I don't know how, and Zach Flickinger's a lap down in 23rd. Let's actually find the 15. Where is he at?
A lot of cars up your end.
He just got an inside line. Top 10 rundown when we go to Green Flag Racing. Ember Ross, Seth Cole, Trent Dunham, William Brock, Charles Jackson, Philip Parker, Charles Sanford, Johnny Gardner, Dylan Young, and Dylan Pote. Look at that back-end damage. He's in the top 10. And Zach Winkle, 11th place. Can he get a top 10 and get some big valuable points?
Dude, so many cars are out of this race.
Last chance for Flickinger if he can get ahead of the leaders. Green flag is out. Meyer, you can tell he's already off the pace.
Yeah, this is gonna be the big story now. Is who catches the lap down cars and where do they catch the lap down cars?
77 trying to get that run on the inside line to get around the 20. Bishop going to go to the high line.
Put up a good fight though, I might say, for rear end.
Ross is coming down pit road. What? I think she has a problem.
Oh my!
Oh, look out,
he missed
Ross.
it.
Oh, this is the classic thing at Homestead here. They like to slide up on the track, and they're going to be all right though. But Ross with an issue.
Misses pit road.
She'll make it. So now, the new leader is Charles Jackson. But from the way it's looking,
not for long.
Got his lap back. That's Jake Rogers. Now remember, he was 2 laps down. So now he's a lap down.
And he's got rear end damage.
Look at Seth Cole trying to get the lead. Now Brian and Flickinger, you know they're not wasting any time. They're trying to get ahead of all this traffic. Oh, wow. 96 of Gardner kind of bumped the 14. And I'll tell you what, Seth Cole, if he can win this race, I think that's going to be a good middle finger to the 43 there. And now Rogers back 2 laps down. But don't doubt Flickinger. He's got one last shot to be back in the lead lap, and he needs a caution like right away if so.
Yeah, he's not going to get it.
But look at the run on the inside line that 6 car got. What a momentum. He's going to get that second, or well, at least ahead of the second place car there. And Johnny Gardner, I'm telling you what, that 96 is not going away.
Yeah, there's Dylan Young in that 92.
And he has been silently working his way up to the front too, but this is all behind the 27. This is good for Charles Jackson. He is enjoying this. Now notice who's starting to slip back. That's the points leader, Mason Powers. It's slipping back a bit. Last scored in the 12th position. But look at the hornet's nest he's in right now.
Yeah, contact.
Couple lap and damaged cars. Now here's the main question: who's the slowest car on the track? That's Cole Deaver, and there's Ember Ross. 55 all torn up at off turn 4. I don't know if they'll catch the 55 before the end of the race. I doubt it.
I think they will.
Yeah, they possibly could. Oh, and
Oh,
Flickinger's going to go a little too high. This is going to help Gardner at least secure second place and run away.
I don't know about you, but turn 3 gives me just the craps every time they head in there.
Yeah, they really like to slide in there. It's a key thing, and they do this also in the NNSCRA series too, especially in the Cup. Cup, they really like to slide on into that turn. Because you could watch right here when these drivers coming in, you can see the speed. They're going about 190, 195, 196 entering the turn. You can just see the slide up that goes on in by all these drivers. And Wakel is in the top 10 trying to get a top 5.
And he might do it if he can get help by Kyle Matthews, but Johnny Gardner,
Hell, let alone get
he's
the
there.
win.
He's there now, Johnny Gardner.
Yeah, and I'm telling you what, I told you, ironic enough, both of our picks are also in this battle for the win. You got Seth Cole, I had Kyle Matthews, both. Oh, Trevor Phillip Parker, Trent Dunham is around, right in front of the points leader who avoids it, but the caution's out. One car is up in the air, that's Flickinger.
Flickinger.
Williams, Bishop is trying to avoid, actually he's involved rather, caution's out. Fitzwater's down pit road, same for Rogers. Caution will wave once again.
This might be your final.
And
I don't know.
Break for Ember Ross there in the 20 because I think, yeah, she's still in the lead lap. What a lucky break for car number 20. And an even luckier break for Cole Deaver. He was about to get reeled in.
Will we have another restart, or will it be a one-lap dash?
That's another good thing, too. It's common. It's weird. We've had a lot of one-lap dashes in this series. I don't know what it is. But Jackson trying to secure his first ever win in the T-Mobile Cup Series. But I'm telling you what a lucky break for Mason Powers. He had that wreck all in front of him, and this is the reason why he's the points leader. What a job.
Almost like Brad Keselowski in Talladega, or Chicagoland.
Real quick.
Misses that huge wreck.
Yeah, real quick before we look at the caution there. Mike Becker in the 9th position. And 10th is Charles Sanford, the birthday boy.
Hey!
It's great to see there. The caution's out once again here at Homestead. It's like you mentioned, how many laps to go? We go back to green, but first, here's a look what brought ourselves our third caution for today's race. Well, you got to give credit to Zach Flickinger there. He was wheeling the hell out of the car, but just couldn't get off the corner of Phil Parker. You're going to see coming off of turn 2, going to get into the 14th corner, coming off the turn, goes right into Trent Dunham, almost gets into Kyle Matthews, my pick there, and then you're going to see Trent Dunham going to slide right up the track, right in front of Jake Rogers, who's going to have nowhere to go, right in front of Mason Powers, and somehow, some way, car number 36 is going to avoid that. That's the reason why he's the points leader, folks. And then there you see Fitzwater. That's where I didn't see him get involved. Flickinger. Oh,
man.
Wow. Look, he had all 4 wheels off the ground on his side. Hard hit there.
The 19's just going to get tapped.
Dylan Pote, nice job avoiding. Zach Rogers really got into that corner a little hard there.
Man,
that was a lick.
So many hard hits in this race.
Take another look at the 6 there. Watch carefully. We'll look at Mason Powers, because I don't know how he avoided that one. Take a look there. You can just see that's right there. I don't know, man. I think he may have gotten involved, but that's unbelievable, though. Watch this hit. Man. Right in front of Williams. He had nowhere to go, no reaction. And we got to look at Powers here, because that probably may have been the best avoidance tonight.
Visor cam!
So is what Kyle would say, the visor cam. Let's go in the cockpit and show you inside the cockpit of the view.
Ooh. Oh?
Yeah, he does.
Oh!
Wow. Oh, wow. You can just see in that rear view mirror that 6 car getting launched. Crazy. Let's go on the roof cam of the 29, because that's going to be an interesting view there of P.J. Williams, because he's going to take a huge lick. I wonder, if I don't think any chance to avoid. So on board, P.J. Williams in the 29 GM Goodrich Chevrolet, the white one. Let's take a look.
Everything happening already ahead of him. Nowhere to go. It goes up high. Ooh. Blindsided.
He definitely did not.
He gets hit again here, I'm pretty sure. Nope.
That's what happened. Let's take it back to the green. So I want to say, too, firsthand, is we're going to have a one-lap shootout. I think this is the 4th race we've had this season that has been in a one-lap shootout. I am not even kidding you. That's the most out of any series that we've had here on the channel that's had a one-lap shootout. So there's a record right there. I think the most we've had all together before this season was 2. And we easily accepted slip.
One of them was a race I won at Daytona.
What a coincidence. But Charles Jackson, he may not celebrate yet. He's got one more lap around, 4 turns. If he can hold off Johnny Gardner, William Brock,
Seth Cole,
Zach Winkle, probably the best bet of the drivers who could probably get the 27, but I doubt it, though. And the drivers who aren't going to get a win, but at least trying to get a top 10 or 5 are Young, Matthews, Powers, Becker, and Charles Samper. Outside is Zach Rogers. I think that's going to be your battle for the top 10 because of where Connor Meyer and Shane Lake, who's in 12th, is, and everyone else is all damaged and all that. So, out of the race after that incident, we're going to real quickly go through, and that is involving Zach Flickinger with a tire issue and PJ Williams. Pace car
That's it?
down pit road. 1 lap shootout. Can Johnny Gardner get Charles Jackson to pick up his 3rd win of the season?
All depends on the launch here.
Green flag.
Seth Cole got a good launch.
Got going. William Brock. Oh, he's trying to. They're going to wait.
They're going to wait for turn 3.
I think that'd be your best bet. Get the move on 3 and hope for your best. Gardner, however, he's got that 43 all over. He better make that move quick. Well, that
If Brock makes the move, it's over. It is. There it goes. Win for the 27. More than likely.
Oh, and yep, that's going to seal the deal right there. Charles Jackson, car number 27, the Duke's Mayonnaise Pontiac, is going to come off the turn 4. He's going to win at Homestead.
I knew right in that back straightaway that 43 makes the move. It's over.
Man. Seth Cole will sneak in for the 3rd position. Not a bad job for your pick. My pick ends up 7th. Winkle will get a top 5. That's fantastic. And
PTSD right there.
my God.
Dude, I'm telling you.
And hopefully we don't have anything between Brock and Seth Cole after this race, because I guarantee that 24, probably not too happy with the 43 there.
No, not at all.
Let alone out of all the people you do that to, that's the NNSCRA president, so definitely not a good thing there.
Man, how about half the field's probably going to be ticked off with William Brock? Jeez.
Yeah, right. Dylan Young will come away 6th, Matthew 7th, Powers 8th, Mike Becker 9th, and Charles Sanford will survive a 10th place finish. So the birthday boy will get a top 10. It's not a bad way to cap off the birthday run there.
Oh, no.
Oh, here's the rest of your results right here. 11th place, Zach Rogers easily held that off. There was no problem with that. Dylan Potey got 12th off Shane Lake. John Art got 14th. O'Neal Baldwin 15th. Levi McIntyre 16th. Trent Dunham 17th. Phil Parker 18th. 19th, Zachary Fitzwater. Cole Deaver completing the top 20 was the last car to finish on the lead lap. 21st on down to 25th, all lapped down. They were the last drivers to finish the race. Connor Meyer, Emma Ross, JT Ryan, Zach Rogers, and R.J. Bishop. And 26 on down, all out of the race, as we previously mentioned from the previous cautions and all. Well, there you guys have it. What a race here at Homestead. And I'm telling you what, that was an amazing race. Kyle, first off, thank you for joining here. It's always a pleasure. It's always when you're here at Homestead, it just feels like home for you. So it feels right.
Home at Homestead? I'm off. I'm done.
We're punting tons. So, of course, points will be at the end of the video. And, of course, if you like, to be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts to the stream. Subscribe part of the NNSCRA by hitting that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out the NNSCRA Sports channel, Offline Racing at its best, because I haven't said it all season long, and finally I say it because I got to remember the damn thing, and I always keep forgetting. So I gotta get on with the program here. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. For Kyle Keith, this is Dylan Young signing off in the NRSL for the NNSCRA Sports channel. Till then, goodbye, everybody. Congrats to Charles Jackson one last time on the win here at Homestead, and we will see you guys later for the next race number 16, which I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, we go to Kentucky for the next race.
Kentucky!
I'm going to confirm to be sure, but I believe it is Kentucky because if it is, we're going to be in for a treat. Because this is the only series that goes to the track because of the way the racing is and all that. I'm going to really check to be sure, though, because...
Home at KFC.
KFC, damn it.
I'm the NRSL colonel, and we're going to get you a nice little 20 bucket of chicken here.
We'll make it Kentucky this season, because actually last season was Homestead, but we're going to swap Kentucky and Charlotte, because I got to make sure Charlotte's not an absolute death fest, so We'll
Oh,
see how
last
that
year.
goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys for Kentucky. Till then, signing off.